Question: why would you work harder if you can just work smarter within your content? Exactly. In today's video, we're talking about how to take one piece of content, one content idea, and turn it into 5 different content pieces. So if you're interested, stay tuned. We're gonna hop right in. So, first and foremost, hey, welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, what's up? If you guys are returning, thanks so much for coming back and supporting my channel. Let's just talk about the fact that you don't have to do the most within your content, okay? Not in 2023. You may have in 2022. But in 2023, you don't have to do that, okay? So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna find a content idea. So some examples of this are content prompts for entrepreneurs. Another example is 10 systems I use to help me in my business. Another one is like, here's how I create content and how I batch create the different processes of which it takes for content creation. Another one is 3 reasons why live videos are so important. The reason why I'm giving you these ideas is because these are ideas that I literally have used and that I've literally repurposed in the exact same way I'm talking about today with you guys. So anywho, once you have that content idea, once you have that title for you, and if you do not have that actual idea, I want you to check out this video I'm gonna put here on the screen that talks about some different prompts you can use for your content, okay? So once you have that content idea, that title, that topic, okay? Once you have that, we're good to move to the next point. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that one content idea and you're going to repurpose it into these 5 different things. These are the strategies. This is the strategy that I use. So feel free to use all of them or some of them, whatever floats your boat, boo, okay? So number 1 is taking that content piece and turning it into a live video. Number 2 is taking that content piece and turning it into a blog post. Number 3 is taking that content piece and turning it into an Instagram carousel. Number 4 is turning it into an Instagram reel. And then number 5 is turning it into an actual YouTube video, okay? So how do we do this? Let me tell you guys what I used to do in order to repurpose my content. So beforehand, I would record one YouTube video and I would take that one YouTube video and try to make it into multiple things, like that one piece of like content, if that makes sense. Instead, now what I do is I take that idea and then I will film it in different ways and create it in different ways that fits best to the actual platform and the actual platform's algorithm. So for example, me repurposing in a YouTube video to Instagram Reels doesn't make any sense because the format is different. It looks wonky, all that type of thing, okay? So anyway, this is how I actually do it. So let's use the example of content prompts for entrepreneurs. Like I just said, there is a YouTube video that is literally me going through 3 different content prompts for you all to use for your business, okay? Now, how I came up with that YouTube video idea was it started out as an actual Instagram reel piece, okay? I saw another content creator doing a piece on this and I was like, oh my God, I would love to do an actual reel on this. So I created an Instagram reel with featuring just one content prompt for you all, okay? So then I was like, I'm gonna take this content prompt and we're gonna turn it into an actual carousel, like an actual carousel that I can post and keep on my actual IG page, okay? So it's just like a scrolly version of the reel, right? So I took that and what I did is I took the script. So first and foremost, let me start over. I script the actual piece of content. The script is the thing that I then repurpose, not the actual like content piece, if that makes sense. And so I scripted out the reel. I scripted out, okay, this is what I want to say in the reel. Once I had that, I then was like, okay, cool. I can take that script and put it into a carousel. Once I had that script from the carousel in the reel, I took that and I turned it into a YouTube video, which is what I want you guys to check out next, okay? It's a great example of what I'm talking about, kind of the full circle moments of all of this, okay? So I took that and I took all 3 content prompts and I am repurposing that into an actual YouTube video, okay? So the key is not to take the content like that actually is filmed and produced, but to take the script and just film it in different ways or create it in different ways. So I created a whole, like I created 3 different reels out of 3 content prompts for entrepreneurs. I created 3 different reels out of that. Then I took that same script and I created, again, a carousel, an Instagram carousel. Then I took that same script and I created a YouTube video, one YouTube video with 3 of those prompts that I had, okay? So I've turned one single content idea into several pieces of like content as a whole, okay? So once I have that YouTube video script, here is where the key is, okay? Once I have a YouTube video script, which is longer than obviously a carousel or longer than a real script, because it's longer form content, I take that YouTube script and I turn that into an actual email/blog post. So I will create an email that gets sent out to my list, and then also I will take that same content, tweak it a bit to make it make sense for a blog, and then I post that script, that content onto my actual blog. You guys, this has been a game changer for me as a whole. So that is how you take one content idea and you turn it into several pieces of content as a whole. So yeah, like I said, this helps me so much because I had noticed before, like me trying to take YouTube videos and slice them up into little slices and stuff, it just didn't look good on Instagram, and it doesn't fit into what a natural reel looks like. And if my goal is to grow and my goal is to reach you all on Instagram, but yet the content looks out of place, it just doesn't make any sense. So I would rather film a separate video with the same piece of content and make it make sense for the actual platform. So literally, for example, this video right now, I literally will flip my camera, go back through my script and read off these things in a faster way to make it shorter form and then post that. So I filmed it a few different ways, but it's still the same content as a whole. So it's still the same substance of what I'm saying. Then I posted at different times. So another question you guys may be asking about this, and another question I get only from people who are repurposing content, I get this from, is, well, won't my audience get tired of hearing the same thing from me? Here's my thing. With as much noise and as much stuff that is out there online, when I tell y'all, somebody will, if I post something 6 times, somebody have probably seen it once or twice, if that. And only feedback I've ever gotten, I've never gotten the feedback of, oh my God, you already said this. Like, oh my God, this is repetitive. I've never gotten that feedback before, ever. Okay, ever. What I have gotten is, oh my God, Andrea, thank you so much for the reminder. Okay, so that is a piece for you to think about, because so many times we think, oh, well, I've already said this. The thing with your marketing, and the thing specifically with your marketing messaging, is it is something that you are going to be repeating over and over and over, because there are new people that continuously come into your audience base if you're doing your marketing right. All right. So there are new people who come into your actual marketing base, into your business all of the time. And so though you've said it 10 times, it's their first time hearing it. You know what I mean? And so the people who are already in your audience space, maybe it's their second time, their third time, because they're not on every platform that you are. So while I may send out an email, somebody may just receive the email and miss the YouTube video, the reels, the blog posts, all the other pieces of content that go out that is very similar to, that is under that actual content piece. You see what I'm saying? And so no, it is not repetitive in a negative way. It is repetitive in a good way. Good marketing is repetitive, okay? How many times do you see a movie trailer? Okay, you don't just see that movie trailer once and then go see that movie. Okay, you've probably seen that movie trailer several times, and not one time are you like, oh my God. You probably think it's repetitive, but I bet you'll go see the doggone movie. I bet it'll be top of mind when you go to the movie theater. I bet whenever you see when you go to the movie theater and you see the actual like billboard for that movie, you're gonna be like, oh, that's that movie I saw the commercial for. You know what I mean? Marketing is repetitive. It takes several times to hear the same messaging for it to click, and you realize, oh, I want to see that. Oh, I want to buy that. Oh, I want to work with that person. So your marketing message is supposed to be, in a good way, repetitive. So that was a big thing. I know a lot of people ask me, it's like, oh, but won't it come off as blah, blah, blah? Okay. It will come off as repetitive, but that is good, because not everybody has time to jump on your live video where you're going to talk about the topic. Not everybody is gonna be on Instagram at the exact time where the algorithm pushes out your actual carousel. You know what I mean? And so think of it like that, okay? This is an amazing tip that has helped me a ton. This is a big difference from what I used to do. Again, I used to film this video. I would take this video that you guys are watching right now and I would chop it up. Okay, I would chop it up and then post it on Instagram. That don't even look good. Okay, no. I'm gonna film it separately using the same actual content, like the script, the same context of the actual content idea. So I hope that helps you guys. If it does, let me know down below in the comment section. Let me know your biggest takeaway also down below in the comment section, okay? And also, if you guys have not joined my Get Seen and Get Paid weekly email series that we send out emails every single Monday at 8 a.m. If you have not joined us, what are you doing? Okay, be sure you come and join us. I'll put the link down below in the description box as well for you. Okay, so check it out down below and I'll see you guys over there. As always, I love you. I love you. I love you to the moon and back. I'm always rooting for you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.